Previously on the Fattening Room, the ladies woke up in the village for the very first time to a traditional start.
Yes! The bowl this morning comes, it's some watery, yellow, spongy, I have no idea what that was.
No, I'm over it. Oh my gosh, I was feeling that. I'm drinking, whatever.
I'm not eating today. I'm not doing what happened yesterday. Breakfast was really horrible, so.
It's the rule, and I don't want Mama Jackie to come and hound me, so I had to eat that curry. I had to finish it.
It's quite interesting to just shower with all the ladies and use like all the traditional stuff.
It was my second shower since I got here because I took a shower last night.
I don't know about the other girls, but the water is cool, but it's fine.
We are expecting a very important visitor. She's coming in. She's going to come in a little bit in the afternoon. Your hairdo is going to be in Efik manner, and your makeup, we're going to make you up in Efik manner too. So after your meal, now
And I'm going to have a breakfast.
yeah, you're going to have your breakfast. That was the start. That was the start. The gari you took, that was the start for the day. I want all of you to stand up and say, Ekanyen, Emedi. Okay. Ekanyen, Emedi. Her name is Chief Mrs. Alice Eyo Honesty. She did not come alone. She came with her daughter, Princess Nsa Eyo Honesty. On behalf of all of us here, the Fattening Room, we present this drink, Man Utangiko.
It is tradition to present royalty with the gift of friendship.
For the benefit of those who don't understand Efik language, I have to say it a little bit in English. Now, you good children, I have to advise you, first of all, to be of good behavior to your parents. You don't have to be naughty if you want to be a good wife to your husband. First of all, when you are up to the age of being a wife, somebody will approach you, you will go to the house and tell your mother. Then your mother will ask you, do you know who he is? Go back. When you go, ask him where he has come from. The name. Maybe it's a joke. Or maybe he say he wants to marry you just to get you. When you go, come back and tell your mommy. Then she will know it is true. The man will come in to see your parents with his own parents. That is an introduction. When it is time for him to come and see your parents for the marriage, they have to put you in the fattening room.
The fattening room is an ancient rite practiced by the Efik culture of Nigeria when young women would enter a house of seclusion to learn everything a woman needs to know about running a household, raising children, and keeping her future husband happy at home. In old Efik tradition, voluptuous women with wide childbearing hips were more than desirable. Tended hand and foot with large meals, they would fill out fast in the fattening room. reserved for women only. 6 young ladies from across Africa enter the Efik Fattening Room on an adventure of self-discovery. They will learn the art of womanhood and the secret of keeping true love at this Efik finishing school. Experience the inner chambers of tradition on a journey back to the future of African authenticity. See 6 ladies become women. This is the Fattening Room.
They have to put you in the fattening room. That is the first thing an Efik woman and Efik man will do to her daughter. To her good daughter. Oh. Not the yori one. Oh.
It felt so nice that they actually took the time out to come and just, they have no idea who we are, you know, like, and they came and they were so warm.
First of all, they will look for a nice small room where you will stay with your friends and your mates. One, you don't have to go out to anywhere. You have to be there in the room. From the room to the toilet, to the bath, come back and stay with your friends. You'll be there. You'll be eating. You'll be eating overdose food.
You see?
Overdose food. Because they want you to be fresh and fat. If you are not fat, your mother's friends and the people in the village, they will say, she doesn't have food to give to the child. That is why the child is not fat. You have to be fat.
Firstly, I couldn't get over how beautiful both of them are. I mean, that old lady is incredibly beautiful. Very gracious.
You will be playing with your friends there until when your husband will say, please, ma, enough is enough. I want my wife. Then your daddy and mommy will have to prepare for you for the coming out of age. You are ripe to go to your husband.
You know, I was an owl. I mean, I was literally staring at this woman from her jewelry to her dress, her headgear, you know, everything was put together so well.
When you are there in the fattening room, every morning, they will massage you, massage the leg, massage the body, massage the hand, everywhere, your shoulder, so that you'll be flexible. That is what they used to do in the fattening room.
And the fact that it was real life, this is who she was or this is who she is, and sharing her experience of having been in the fattening room and her daughter going through the same process, I think it gave it a bit more stamp of approval, really.
Then when it is time to go out, they will prepare you. The husband will come. They will give him list of what he is going to provide.
The queen was so gracious. She was so wise and regal. I love that about her.
That day you'll be one kubo. They will dress you like this. Your hairdo, they will decorate your face. They will put you something here. We call it a paku, with small bells, so that when you dance, that thing will be making noise. That day, they will blaze you. Even that day will be your day. That was what they did to me. In the fattening room, they will teach you how to dance. That is a combi. Do you know how to dance a combi? If your back is not flexible like this, a combi, they will laugh at you.
That dance you experienced yesterday night.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
They do it
That's
like
the dance
this.
she's talking about.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Auntie Honesty is, you know, you can tell that she's a respected old woman, but you can tell, like, she also stood up and did a little dance for us. That was so cool. That was nice.
If you don't dance well, they will say this is a disco girl. She doesn't know how to dance a combi.
She's so easygoing. So far it's been a good day.
After that, now you will be escorted to see your husband's house.
I'm scared you guys might have something else in store that I wouldn't like. But so far, so good.
Her daughter is so regal and such a lady. Like, I couldn't stop looking at her. You know, and she was talking about her experience in the fattening room and how she got married about 10 years ago.
I want to know, apart from being fattened or nourished, what would you say is the greatest lesson to take out of the experience?
The first lesson is patience. You will have to be patient. You have to be, you endure. No matter what you see in your marriage, you endure. Then number 2 thing is obedience to your husband.
The greatest thing was just being told that, you know, patience and endurance, it's not just for the fattening room. These will be traits that you are able to carry on to your everyday life from here on.
Ladies of nowadays, your husband will tell you, don't go here. No, have to go. Look, you don't own my life. That's what we see, these days.
I'm sure she really learned a lot from her mom. And I could see that today, from her speaking, her ways, everything.
We're in the modern world now. Not like my mom, she had hers when, I think in the 70s or 60s. So...
1 year.
Yes.
1 year.
Yes.
You see? Are you listening?
In the olden days, yes. You will not come out. You will not see this.
I mean, I was thinking to myself, if she's been in the fattening room for a year and her daughter was in the fattening room for a month and I'm complaining on the second day, then surely I really need to think about it.
So it's a good experience, and I would like to say that it's good for one to be patient, stay in the fattening room, come of age, get married, so you'll be honored. It's a thing of joy.
I still can't believe Grandma Honesty's been in the fattening room for a year and I've only been in it for like 2 days, which kind of like freaks my brain out.
Ma, thank you very much for the little experience you've shared with us. Princess, please, you have to teach our girls some dance steps.
Dancing, this was a song they sang when I came of age. One go biera wa kiso, one go biera wa ukwente ye kapo me.
They were very confident people. I don't really have that much confidence, in dancing and all that. They embrace their culture, which I admired so much.
The movement represents the movement of our sea, the Cross River State. That is the wave of the sea. That's the movement.
The Cross River States, it's like their symbol. So they dance according to how the waves move, which is really nice, but then I can't really do it because my shoulders are like stuck, they won't move.
I'm from Nigeria, but people don't expect me to know I don't know everything about Nigeria because I'm still learning about my culture. We're just full of surprises. We're very welcoming people, we're loving people, and I'll stand by my country anytime, any day.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 1, One kuwa biara wankiso, one kuwa biara ukwente yere.
Thank you very much.
They'll teach us more as we're here. So by the time we're out of here, I should be able to be dancing and doing all the moves that there is to be.
Okay, girls, you can retire back to your sleeping huts.
And continue sleeping. All right, do take care of yourselves. Bye.
I'll be coming to see you.
Okay.
Anybody who is not fat, well,
She is like the bomb.com. I love you.
The ladies were mesmerized by their royal visitors and were filled with admiration for the Efik culture.
They are so beautiful that I was just staring at them. That old woman is amazing.
She's so gorgeous.
She's very gracious.
She is very young at
young at heart, yeah.
Can I have some water?
Love, water please. I always say I need like a personal manager, like generally.
A PA.
A PA. Like someone who can manage my time, my life and everything while I manage work. Now I get to get a personal, a lady in waiting. I think I must have a lady in waiting. Seriously, on payroll. It helps. I love you. I'm definitely getting married here.
I like mango.
I like the unripe ones that are so sour and strong inside.
The massage thing. Look, I really don't like those shots. And today they were really tight. Hey, they were really tight. They were hurting me.
We swapped sizes or something.
The second half of the day was pretty good. Was catching up with the girls. We were by the deck just chatting, playing a few games, keeping ourselves busy.
And so a happy, fulfilled day in the village settles into the cool breeze of the night.
Dodo, are you okay? You're hungry? Sally, are you hungry?
Yeah, but for one small portion.
Okay.
I'm about to be served your dinner. Go for the dinner, please.
I've developed a strategy for the eating that I'm not going to share. So I'm having a pretty good day.
So girls, what you're about to eat is called afiafe and usung abia. White soup and pounded yam. It's delicious. It's going to be very nice. You're going to love the food.
Is there any meat in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it? What's in this one?
Just white soup, meat with dry fish, and that's all.
It was nice. I like the whole campfire thing. I keep feeling like I'm on National Geographic, you know, the Africans eating.
So should I stop eating now for the next portion?
There's obviously something else
I need a
coming up.
strategy with this food right now.
The food that was presented to us today, I can't really say it was bad, right from morning to supper. So throughout the day, it's been stuff that, you know, one can actually eat and enjoy.
So are we done?
Oh yes.
been a great night.
Thank you so
I'm
much
gonna
for
go back
dinner.
to my hat.
Wow. Today, I must say, it wasn't like yesterday. The food was nice, you know, fish and meat and like it was nice.
We had a little session, you know, where we kind of got to speak to each other, you know, to learn a little bit more about each other.
Who are you in person? Outside the fattening room, who are you?
I grew up many places. I started the first part of my life in Zambia.
I grew up in Botswana. I say Botswana without necessarily a specific place because both my parents were teachers by profession. Sitting around the fire, having dinner, and having people talk about their families, that was lovely because you got a sense of where people are coming from.
When I was about 17, I moved to Perth, Australia. That's where I finished the last part of high school and started my tertiary education there.
Earlier years were spent with my grandmother, my dearest grandmother, since my mom was in school in the States. So I grew up in my grandmother's home. The mix is right, you know. All the ladies that are here are very strong, you know, and it came across even during sharing stories about where they come from.
I grew up in Nigeria, in Lagos. I'm from a family of 4. I have 2 lovely sisters.
I am my mother's only child and my father's youngest sibling.
I'm the first. I have 2 lovely younger sisters and a brother.
I'm from a family of 6, 4 kids, my mom and dad making 6. I'm the first of 4 girls.
I'm the first of 3 children. I have 2 younger brothers.
It seems like a lot of us here are firstborns, so maybe that says a lot about the individuals.
I learned really interesting stuff about how people grew up, how they were brought up.
I grew up in Cape Town with my mom and my dad being Jewish and my mom Christian.
I'm from Accra, Ghana, and my tribe is Ga.
I'm from Kenya, Nairobi. Yeah. I grew up in Nairobi, full stop. When I was young, I was quite a tomboy. I spent a lot of time with my father, with cars and just running around being... I wished I was a boy. I mean, obviously we've been talking and we kind of knew a few things about each other, but, you know, it's just nice to kind of just sit together and talk and discuss things.
It's been interesting talking to you, talking to ourselves, knowing ourselves better. So I'm going to leave you with Night. Enjoy your meal, but I want it. I'm going to ask from Night.
Good
so
night.
Good night, girls.
Good night,
Finish your food. I'm going to ask. Good night.
Today actually has been a very, very good day. Dinner was good, the food was amazing, no complaints. The portions were actually not too bad.
So I'm going to hand you over to your ladies in waiting. Make sure you eat your food and impress me.
Getting the hang of having a lady in waiting who just does everything for you. Hey, I'm afraid I might get used to it, and then when I have to go back home, I'll just be like, I could really use a glass of water. And the kitchen will be right there, and I'll just be like, hardship.
Ladies, please take care of them. Good night.
Good night.
It really does seem like the eating makes the fattening room. I really do feel very heavy, almost like I've already put on a lot of K's.
I want more of this palm wine.
Let's have some more palm wine. You want my own?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get drunk off it, just to see what it's like.
Time to go to bed? Yeah.
We're
having a very nice conversation about hanging.
It's been a good day. Cheers to palm wine.
And I am the matriarch here. I'm a Totsman, a Toti. It's a pleasure. You're welcome.
Move your waist. Move your waist. I can't move your waist.
I think this is where we expose ourselves. The husbands will not be interested because the waist is not moving.